Hi BookTube, I'm here today with a book haul. It's kind of cumulative, but it's basically just a library and thrift stores. So I'll show you what I got from the library. I went again, yes. I went to pick up Full Metal Indigiqueer by Joshua Whitehead. I heard Johnny Appleseed buy him last year and really enjoyed it, and saw that he had this book of poetry out and decided to pick it up. And it looks like it's going to be interesting. I don't know if you can see the words on that page. Kind of like experiments with formats, which is right up my alley. I'm sure this has some significance up. When I read it, I'll see, but if there's like a receipt there. Interesting. Interesting. And then there's diagrams and stuff, so I'm really looking forward to that. And then be careful, there's a bit of suggestiveness on the back of this one. This is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. This is part 2, book 1. I didn't realize that when I picked it up. I just saw the 01 up here and thought that was the first book. But my brother, who's familiar with the series, says it's probably okay to start here. So I will. This is a popular anime right now. I haven't watched it, but I've heard really good things about it, and it's about being the ultimate gentleman. Yeah, and there's even some colored pages in here. Oh, right here. It's all, ooh, it's pretty cool. That back, sorry, it's really interesting. The last book I got at the library is These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. It's a YA, it's totally out of my comfort zone. A YA retelling of Romeo and Juliet. Oh, that's interesting. There's this, like a delivery slip with a signature. Yeah, but I needed a book to replace another book on my TBR, and this one kind of fit the bill. So yeah, just give it a try, give it a shot. And the rest of these are from the thrift store today. I went and spent some money. So first one, Circe. I'm low-key reading Achilles on my phone at work sometimes, so I'd rather pick that one, but I'm enjoying it, so I decided to pick up Circe when I saw it there. It's a retelling of the episode in Odysseus, or in the Odyssey. There's a map. So that will be interesting. I got The Beauty Myth by Naomi Wolf. This is like a feminist classic. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Then I got The Overstory by Richard Powers. This is on my curriculum reads. I had it on ebook, but I'd rather have a physical copy. Oh, I hope that's not... Oh, that's just ink. Some black marks. I was hoping it wasn't mold. Yeah, it's about activism and resistance, a stunning evocation of and paean to the natural world. And then I don't know if I have to recheck my curriculum, but I don't know if I'm doing a thing on economics or not. It was there, but I don't know if it made the list. Anyways, I picked up a book on economics, 21 Things They Don't Tell You About Capitalism by Ha-Joon Chang. And this says it's a lighthearted book with a serious purpose to lay bare the assumptions behind today's dominant economic dogma. You know, reveals how capitalism works and doesn't work. So that, you know, helped me understand a bit more about economics. And then I picked up Zealot, The Life and Times of Jesus of Nazareth. Just stumbling over my tongue. Crazy today. By Riza Aslan. And I've already read this on ebook. Loved it. And I'd like to reread it on physical form so I can tag it and annotate it and everything. And this is about Riza Aslan doing research into what the times of Jesus and who he was likely to have been at that time. And then I got, continuing on a religious theme, The Lost Books of the Bible. And this is literally like biblical books that weren't included in the Bible for whatever reasons. Yeah, documents were written soon after Christ's crucifixion during the early spread of Christianity. They were suppressed by the church for over 1,500 years and were shrouded in secrecy. So yeah, that'll be interesting to have on my shelves. I know I have a few other religious books here. Let's just get those out of the way. So I got, oh, I just thought this was neat. Okay, so this is called Decision Point. The cover got my attention, and it's like journaling, but about faith. And there's lots of cool graphics and information. So I thought that would be interesting to go through. I don't know who it's aimed at. Young people, old people, everybody. Who knows? It doesn't have any description on the back or the front. This is Decision Point. And then if you've watched my channel for any amount of time, I've seen me talk about my journey into seminary and learning about the Bible and stuff. I have a problem with Paul. So I'm starting to learn more about Paul, and that he may have been misconstrued a little. And I decided to pick up this novel about his life, novelization about his life, just because I thought it would be interesting. It's told from, I think, 10 different perspectives. Yeah, though it says, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I thought it said narrated by 10 distinct historical figures. That also sounds interesting. And then this, I didn't actually pay for this. If you go to the Salvation Army, they have Bibles out for free. And I saw this and I knew immediately what it was, and I felt so bad for taking it for free, but it's there for free. So this is a really nice Bible cover. And then inside is a study Bible. And study Bibles are like, I paid $70 for mine and it was on sale. So like these are expensive Bibles, and it already has like, this person's highlighting, well, he's highlighted everything. I don't know how helpful that is if you highlight everything. But it's got like little study notes on the side, so I thought that was really cool to just pick up for free. Okay, and I'm currently reading, you can see my shelf right there, this book right here, The Pearl That Broke Its Shell by Nadia Hashimi, and I'm really enjoying it. And so when I saw this book on the shelf by her, I decided to pick it up. It's called A House Without Windows. And this is about a lady who may or may not have murdered her husband and is in jail in, is it? Yeah, she's in Afghanistan jail. So yeah, that sounded really cool. Then I picked up this one, and it bent the cover while it was in my bag. And this is Justice for Some, Law on the Question of Palestine by Noura Erakat. And this is going through the legal aspects of the Israeli-Palestinian struggle. And it seems to favor Palestine, which is my bias as well. So I thought I'd pick it up and educate myself a bit more. I'm just disappointed that I ruined it, because it's one of those really nice, like, feeling books too. Oh well. And then I got this one, If I Had Your Face by Frances Shaw. This is another one I had on ebook. I haven't read it yet, but I prefer a physical copy. And this is about a group of Korean people in an apartment building. And I think it has to do with like feminism and stuff like that in Korea. And this is another book I have on ebook, but would rather have a physical form. So that's what the thrift store is perfect for. It's Under the Banner of Heaven, A Story of Violent Faith by John Krakauer, who's famous for Into the Wild. And this is about 2 Mormon boys murdered a woman and her infant daughter. Yeah, that sounds really interesting. And then Children of the Jacaranda Tree by Sahar Delajani, and this is takes place in Iran. Whoa, that's not as, there's like a texture, I don't know if I can capture that, that makes this back cover hard to read in certain lights. They all, okay, set in post-revolutionary Iran from 1983 to 2011. Portrait of 3 generations inspired by love and poetry, burning with idealism, chasing dreams of justice and freedom. So that's pretty cool. And then lastly, this one intrigued me. The Opening Eye by Nancy Bauer. It's interesting because the cover is like, it doesn't have any words on there. It's interesting. It has words on the back, of course. Something about middle-aged people tried. Okay, in The Opening Eye, she creates a figurative family and develops a lifestyle she hopes will meet their common needs, but in the end there are as always more questions than answers, but if she has no answers, Nancy Bauer is always wise, always gay. So I thought that would be interesting. And it's like, I love textured pages in books. So it's like that. And it's written like different journal entries. So that'll be interesting to see. So yeah, that's my book haul. Let me know if you've read any of these books, and thank you for watching.